Hello there people, welcome back to the channel. I'm RonMan, and today we're taking a look at Aero the Acrobat for Super Nintendo. Aero the Acrobat was developed by Iguana Entertainment and published by Sunsoft, and let me tell you, they did a great job at making a shit game. I was actually really looking forward to reviewing this game. When I was a kid, my next door neighbor lent this game to me, and I remember playing it and having fun. Funny how things change when you grow up. Aero the Acrobat is a single-player 2D action platformer which looks bad, sounds bad, controls bad, has bad pacing, and is too hard. Listen, I like a good challenge, but when the challenge is made up of poor controls, bad level design, and garnished with a lack of fun, what you get is a question, and the question is, why should I play this? And the answer is, you should not. Aero the Acrobat looks bad, yes, but I have seen worse. I think Aero himself looks good, but everything else is just bland. I know we're in a circus tent here, but man, all these levels just feel too similar and put me to fucking sleep. I like the music of the first stage, and that's it. The rest of the tracks are forgettable, to me at least. The controls and level design together in this game are a major problem. A good game will have well laid out levels that complement your abilities. In this game, it's exactly the opposite. Starting off, if you walk in any direction, Aero will start to build momentum and can potentially run quite fast. Except you're likely to run into an enemy or touch spikes, which by the way, kill you in one shot. So often, enemies would suddenly appear and I would collide with them. So to avoid taking damage or dying, you need to take it slow. But sometimes enemies are just placed in bad areas that even when going slow, you'll have an accident. So mix that with a plethora of spike traps, and what you get is a game that's too hard for the wrong reason. Check this joke out. Nice, eh? Assholes. So how do you take out enemies? Well, you have two attacks. If you have stars, pressing Y will make Aero shoot one. Also, if you jump and press B while in the air, you'll make Aero dive. But he only dives diagonally, so taking out enemies with this can be awkward as it's easy to dive in the wrong direction. Each stage has a different objective which you must complete in order to beat the level. Some examples are find the star platforms, find the key and rescue your girl, jump through magic hoops, among many others. This sounds cool, but in this game, it just sucks. By the second stage, I'm just trying desperately to make it to the end without dying too much, so it's really annoying when you've missed something and have to backtrack throughout the level. I think these objectives should have been optional. During my capture session, I played this game twice and I'll show you how far I made it. I wasted all my lives on this part here. This. If you fall, you die. And look how fucking bullshit it is. You have to keep jumping and grabbing these, and it's way harder than it looks. First time through, I fell, but I collected this power-up which allows you to fly for a limited time. That's awesome. So I fly on by, and then I died. Okay, whatever, I'll just collect that power-up again. Fuck, they're all gone. So now I have to do it the hard way. And it is hard. One misstep and you're dead. And that's what happened. I just died repeatedly. I wasted all my lives on this one spot. We're only 5 levels in, although these levels are long and absolutely not fun. Ah, game over. No problem. I still have 2 continues. Act 1? I was on Act 5 and it took me like a fucking half an hour to get there. I had 2 continues left. What the fuck? So that's when I gave up. I did, however, use a level select cheat just to see the rest of the game. When you're on the start menu, press down A, down Y, down A, down Y. You'll hear a tone. Then, while you're in a stage, pause and press up X, down B, left Y, right A, L, and R. Then press select. You'll move on to the next level. Even this cheat is annoying. You'll skip each stage one by one. What if I want the final stage? You gotta go through them all. Luckily for the rest of the game, you just have to press start and then select to move on to the next level. Ah, so it turns out we were on level 1, Act 5. So if you get a game over, you go back to the beginning of the level, so Act 1. How fucking stupid is that? Why can't my continue just take me right back to the act I was on? Wow, turns out there are quite a few different locations and they don't look too bad. After the circus, we have a fun park, the woods, and a museum. The rest of the stages look a little nicer than all the bland circus stages. We even have new objectives like ride the roller coaster and find the exit. So yeah, this game is terribly paced. Why start the game off with 5 long, bland, boring circus levels? Why not just 1 or 2 circus levels, then move on to something different? Better yet, just skip this game altogether. Like I said, I was really looking forward to jumping into this, so it's a shame that it sucks so bad. I give Aero the Acrobat a 3 out of 10. I've never played Aero the Acrobat 2, but I've heard it's quite the step up from the first game. Maybe one day I'll review it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Do any of you like this game? Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.